Hey Lamornies, how you doing? I wanted to talk to you for a little bit today about our theme of Camp Challenge on the Go this year, which is Nutrafit, and how you can keep yourself healthy. So Miss Joyce and I really are hoping that you've learned some things during Camp Challenge this summer and how to use some really healthy vegetables and fruits and other foods so that you can stay healthy. Because it's like a car. If you have a really nice car, you're not going to want to put garbage into it and junk into it and bad gasoline into it, because then the car breaks down. Your body's the same way. You need to really take care of your body, and what you put into your body is what you're going to get out of your body. So we're hoping that you've learned some things and that you're able to try some new things. But let's get to our Nutrafit part of the day. So we know that you already have gone through learning about different fruits and vegetables and their nutritional value. Now, I'm going to go through these very quickly because you've already seen them a couple times. And then we're going to do a little quiz. And then at the end today, I just want to share with you some ways that you can cook some things, and maybe you or maybe your guardian or whoever you're staying with can learn how to cook these as well. So feel free to share this video with whomever you want. So we looked at the apricot, and the apricot combating cancer, high blood pressure, saving your eyesight, against Alzheimer's disease, and it slows your age process. Avocados battles diabetes, controls lowering your cholesterol, helps stop a stroke, which is amazing, controls blood pressure, and gives you smoother skin. Then we have bananas, which I absolutely love, and I can't even keep them in my house. They go so quickly, but they actually protect your heart. They help with coughing, and they strengthen your bones. They also control your blood pressure, and they will calm an upset stomach. Then we have the cantaloupe, saves your eyesight, so controls your blood pressure there, lowers your cholesterol, and also helps calm an upset stomach. So awesome things. Cucumbers, again, I just had a couple cucumbers yesterday, and I'm growing them in my garden now. Any of you that have watched the garden videos, we might actually get one this week, so I'm pretty excited about that. But cucumbers do skin health, healthy hair, cancer prevention, and also a mosquito repellent. So if you're somewhere and you don't want to put that chemical mosquito repellent on you, if you take the little cucumber and put on you, that's going to help. Dates. Now, you don't see dates too often, but you can find them in the store, and they can help you control your diabetes, protect your liver, kidney protection. They help burn fat, and they help also fight against cancer. So those are really important things that you can add to your diet. Kale is like the new big thing that has come out the last couple of years. Everybody wants to add kale, and here's the reason. It helps keep your lungs healthy and clear. Kidney and liver detox, so they will detox your kidney and liver, increase your metabolism, and helps prevent several cancers, and anti-aging properties. So maybe that's why I look so young. Just kidding. All right, then we have lemon, and I actually brought a piece of lemon over today because I'm drinking water, and with my water, I put a little bit of lemon in my water. I can squeeze just a little piece, throw it in my container of water, and that gives me a little bit of lemon for the day, and let's see why, because that inhibits cancer. It promotes oral health, helps prevent kidney stones. Now, I know a lot of people that sometimes suffer from kidney stones, so adding some lemon to their diet will help. And it also will alleviate depression, which is a huge concern in the United States. So we need to really make sure we're adding lemon to our diet. And it also helps an infectious disease called cholera. So we want to make sure again, that we're protecting ourselves. So let's add a little lemon, and we'll find out how we can add it some more later. Pineapple is anti-cancer. It keeps your bones healthy, anti-inflammatory. So you might, like when you're working out or when you're running and your body feels sore, pineapple is a great thing to have. It boosts your immune system and it helps your food digest properly. Watermelon reduces high blood pressure, reduces heart disease, super hydrating. That means it gives you a lot of fluid, boosts your immune system, and cleans out your kidneys. Now this is another item that I can never keep in my house for more than a couple minutes. As soon as it comes through the door, it gets sliced up and it is spread throughout my family and it is gone. Apples protect your heart, help your digestive system, actually improves lung capacity, and helps protect your joints. Aloe vera is another thing that I brought over to show you today because I have some aloe vera. I have an aloe vera plant up there, and aloe vera is really neat because it will stop the growth of cancers. It boosts blood oxygenation, which is great. It helps heal burns and radiation burns. It alkalizes the body and helps with digestive system. Well, I had a couple little cuts on my hand because yesterday I was measuring out a string for one of my lessons for pie. So if you see the pie lesson, I cut my hand a little bit on that measuring tape. So if you open this up, you can see that there's like a little bit of a cream in there. And I thought, you know what? Today when we talk about this, I'm just going to take a little bit of that and I'm going to put it on my cuts there so it can help them heal faster. So it helps with burns, but it also helps with your skin in general. So let's see what else we have. Artichokes. Artichokes aids digestion, lowers your cholesterol, protects your heart, stabilizes blood sugar, and guards against liver disease. So, and I had a friend recently. He was an older gentleman, but he wasn't that old, and he had liver disease, and it was really super sad because he was a very healthy person otherwise. Blackberries prevents Parkinson's disease, so reduces heart attacks, keeps your colon clean, reverses aging, give me some more blackberries, and helps prevent wrinkles. Then we have oranges, which are also anti-cancer. They help with pain, heart health, hypertensive and stroke prevention. Hypertensive and stroke prevention. So eat those oranges. We have green beans, which helps with your digestive system. Also prevents Parkinson's disease, lowers cholesterol, and helps fight cancer, and stabilizes blood sugar. And then beets, which controls your blood pressure, fights cancer, strengthens bone, protects your heart, helps with weight. Do you see how many of these are helping fight cancer? So it's really important that we're adding these to our diet. Mangoes protects your cells and your immune system boosting. It also will improve your memory and, I need that. And it improves vision and eye health. It'll boost red blood cells in your system as well. And then broccoli strengthens your bones, helps save your eyesight, fights cancer, protects your heart, and controls blood pressure. So cabbage also combats cancer. Today I actually took some cabbage, and I had cabbage and a little bit of tomato and a little bit of onions, and I was frying them up today with a little bit of coconut oil. So combats cancer, helps digestive system, helps your weight, and protects your heart. It's also filled with antioxidants, which means it can get the bad stuff out of your system. All right, now I told you I was going to go through these really quickly to see how you did. Now, if you don't have a piece of paper and a pencil, I want you to get that, and I'm going to give you a few seconds here because we're going to do a little bit of a quiz, and then after that, we're going to see how you do with maybe looking at some possibilities of making these foods. So here we go. Quiz. Which fruit or vegetable does not help your eyesight? We have apricot, we have cantaloupe, we have bananas. Apricot, cantaloupe, or bananas. Which one does not improve your eyesight? Let's see. Banana. So banana has a lot of other healthy things, but eyesight is not one of them. Now this one you should remember. Which helps defend you against mosquitoes? Apple, banana, or cucumber? Apple, banana, or cucumber? Now we talked about this one for a little bit. So what do you think? Gotta make a choice. Let's see what it is. It is cucumbers. Cucumbers helps fight against mosquitoes. What is something that dates do not do? Dates do not do diabetes control, kidney protection, or eyesight help. Which one do dates not do? You have to choose one, A, B, or C. Let's see. Eyesight. So dates are not for eyesight, but we have plenty of other foods that are, so that's good. Which promotes oral health, and that's for your mouth, okay? Lemon, cucumber, or kale? Lemon, cucumber, or kale? I'll give you a little hint. What did I say I put in my water? Lemon. So let's see if you got that one. All right, next. Which boosts your immune system? Apples, watermelon, or kale? Which boosts your immune system? Your immune system is what fights against disease and what fights against when you're sick, helps you to get better. So your immune system would be watermelon. So bring on that watermelon and let's keep everybody healthy. Which does the apple not do? We've got an S in there, but that's okay. Which does the apple not do? Fight cancer, protect the heart, or help protect the joints? Apples fights cancer, protect the heart, or help protect the joints. You might hear the siren in the background. I live kind of close to a fire department, so let's just hope that everybody's gonna be safe. Okay, let's see for this one. Fights cancer. All right. Now, which fruit or vegetable heals physical and radiation burns? Now, radiation burns are burns that come from treatments that you might get through cancer treatments or other forms of radiation. Is it cantaloupe? Is it aloe vera? Or is it artichoke? Another hint. Let's see. It is aloe vera. So aloe vera does help with burns. If you get a little burn on something, you have an aloe vera plant. I saw that one of you said you were helping somebody plant it and repot an aloe vera plant. I think that's awesome. And you can find them. They have a bunch of them at Walmart. Just little aloe vera plants. And I suggest everybody have one in their house because you never know. Which fruit or vegetable helps stabilize your blood sugar? Okay, now we know that we shouldn't eat a lot of sugar, even though it's hard not to eat a lot of candies and a lot of those kind of things, but it's really not good for our system. But what helps to stabilize our blood sugar if we have that issue? And let's see, is it an artichoke, is it an apple, or is it a banana? And it is an artichoke. So, artichokes. Which fruit or vegetable prevents Parkinson's disease? This was really interesting to me. Parkinson's disease. Artichoke, oranges, or blackberries. Parkinson's disease. Artichoke, oranges, or blackberries. Let's take a look. Blackberries, so bring on those blackberries. All right, what is something that beets help? Beets help make red blood cells, protect the heart or makes your heart beat? Let's see. Protects your heart. All right, gotta love those beets. And I love using beets too in the wintertime to make one of my favorite soups. So people will say beets, ooh, but they're actually, you can't even taste the beets that are in there, and it makes the soup look really pretty. All right, now, I hope you did well. I want you to put in the chat how many of those you got correct. And now let's talk a little bit about how we can cook and prepare these fruits and vegetables. Now, there's going to be a lot here, so it's going to be hard to write everything down. But you can always go back and take a look at the video afterwards and stop the video and write some things down. So let's try to pick at least one of these to write down and use in the near future. Let's take a look at the apricot. So the apricot, we can make apricot jam. That sounds good. We can make Moroccan chicken and apricot salad. And we can do peach, strawberry, and apricot shakes. So, a lot of times when I get fruit and I'll bring it home, I'll put it in a blender with other fruits and then make a smoothie too with some ice. So I've done that with apricots also. So that might be something you might want to take a look at doing. But you can add a little bit of ice cream if you want a little bit of ice cream, and you can make a shake as well. So, what else can we do with apricots? We can do sauteed apricots. Sauteed means like you're kind of frying them on a pan on a stove. So you would take a little bit of coconut oil, which is really super healthy, coconut oil. Get 5 fresh apricots, pitted and cut into quarters. So pitted means you're going to take this center out of it, and then you're going to cut it into 4. And then you're going to take a little bit of coconut sugar, plus add 1 additional tablespoon. If the apricots are a little tart, not quite all the way ripe, you can add another tablespoon of coconut sugar. A little bit of balsamic vinegar and vanilla extract and some nutmeg. So heat your pan or skillet over medium. Heat it up and make sure if you're doing this, you're doing it with an adult. And you take a mixing bowl, combine the apricots with all of these things. Just toss them around in the bowl after you cut them. Add the apricot mixture and cook until it thickens, just starts falling apart, about 8 to 10 minutes, and then serve it warm or chilled. So there you go. You can serve it chilled if you like. If you're the type of person that likes applesauce, then you would probably love this as well. Okay, let's take a look at another one. Avocado. You can make avocado fries. You can make avocado salad dressing, which I see at a lot of restaurants, guacamole, and hummus. So, let's see what we're going to look at here. Grilled avocados. So we're going to take an avocado and a little bit of lemon juice and some olive oil. And then what we do is we cut the avocado in half. We're going to take this seed out. We're going to drizzle the halves with a little bit of lemon juice and brush them with olive oil. And really what that does a lot of is not only adds the good stuff from a lemon, but it also helps it keep its color. And then place the cut sides down on the grill and cook for 2 to 3 minutes. And there you have, season with salt and pepper, and you have your grilled avocados. I think I'm going to do that this weekend. All right. Let's see what else we have. Kale. Kale, you can put kale in soup. You can put kale in a salad. You can saute kale. I've also seen people use kale in smoothies and shakes. But if you do with smoothies and shakes, then you don't want to use the stem part. You just want to use the leaf part. But anyway, so let's look and make it up. Here's a kale pineapple smoothie. This looks really good. So you're going to have kale, you're going to have some pineapple, and you're going to have some banana, which are all on our list. Honey, which I love to use honey, and you can get local honey in a lot of different places instead of sugar. and it's much more healthy for you, and it'll help you fight against allergies also. So if you have allergies and allergy problems, see if you can get yourself some honey from a local farm. All right, peanut butter is optional here, and Greek yogurt and almond milk or regular milk. So we're going to have a high-powered blender. I'm going to put all the ingredients in there. That's it. Blend it up. Okay. Note now, they say don't add the stems because sometimes they're a little bit tough. And if you're using a regular blender, start by blending the kale and the almond milk until it's really smooth, and then add the rest of the ingredients in there. If you want it to be thinner smoothie, put a little more almond milk in it. For a thicker smoothie, add some ice cubes. So you have some options there. But all you have to do, put your ingredients in a blender, and voila, blend them up, and you're good to go. This is making me really hungry. All right, lemon. I use my lemon so much. Like I said, I use it in my water, and I use it on a lot of things that I cook. Lemon water, lemonade, and seasoned chicken, salmon, and drizzle lemon on a salad. I've also used it to drizzle it a little bit on a steak. And my family was like, this steak is so amazing. What's on here? And it was just a little bit of lemon. So you can use it for a lot of things. Let's look at lemon date bars. That sounds fun. All right. 1.5 sticks of unsalted butter. Going to cut them into pieces. And then we're going to need some flour as well. So if you're a gluten-free person or a wheat-free person, you can get coconut flour. And you have confectioner's sugar. That's that real thin white sugar. And a teaspoon of coarse salt. And you can get that Himalayan salt, which is real coarse. Then, for the filling, you're going to get some dates. You're going to have a cup of boiling water. 1.5 cups of sugar. A little bit of flour. And again, you can use coconut flour. There's also nut flours out there too, so you can use those as well. 3 teaspoons of salt, 4 large eggs. Eggs are great also. And 1 tablespoon of finely grated lemon zest. So this one's a little more complicated, so you might have to go back and stop the video to write it down, or take a picture with your phone. You can always take a picture, stop the video, take a picture with your phone, and then they'll have it in their phone. So going to preheat the oven to 350. Take the butter in a 9 by 13 inch baking pan. Line it with parchment paper. Parchment paper you can get in Walmart. It's in the same section where you see aluminum foil. And you whisk everything together. Confectioner's sugar and salt in a bowl. Work in your butter with your fingers. Oh, that'll be fun. Work it in with your fingers until it's all combined. And then press the crust evenly in the bottom of the pan. So this is how you make the crust. Meanwhile, in a heat-proof bowl, soak the dates in boiling water for 15 minutes. Drain, keeping the liquid. You can always use the liquid for different foods that you make. Puree dates in a food processor, enough of soaking liquid to make about a spreadable paste, kind of like a butter. And then while dates are soaking, whisk together the sugar, flour, salt in a bowl. Put in the eggs, the lemon zest and juice. Spread the date paste over. Green beans, sauteed green beans. Green beans, you can eat them raw too. So you can boil green beans, blanch and shock the green beans, which means you can just cook them for a short period of time and then put them in cold water, and that just makes them a little bit more tender, and you can eat them as a snack that way. And you can roast green beans. And here is a recipe for steamed and sauteed green beans. You have a pound of fresh beans, water, butter, salt, pepper. This one looks pretty easy. Remove anything that's tough or withered at the ends. You can just break them off. And then you're going to steam the beans. Grab a large skillet with a lid. Add the beans and water. Bring them to a boil and cook until slightly tender. It'll be about 4 to 6 minutes. Empty the skillet. Melt the butter over medium heat. Add the beans. Cook and stir the beans until they're tender, about another 1 to 2 minutes. Sprinkle with salt. Voila, you're done. Okay. Broccoli. Now broccoli you can Steamed broccoli, you can grow broccoli, you can blanch broccoli, you can eat it raw. So you can use a desired amount of broccoli, 3 tablespoons of butter, salt, pepper, and some shredded cheddar, and you can make broccoli and cheese. So you just place the broccoli in a steamer, steam it about 2 to 4 minutes, drain it, pour the butter over the broccoli, and a little bit of cheese on top, and you're done. And that's it. It's really easy to make. But broccoli is really great raw too. And if you're trying to be healthy and you don't want to eat too much ranch dressing, ranch is good with broccoli, but you can also get like the vanilla yogurt, and that works as well. All right, now this is a pretty big recipe, so I'm not going to go through and read it all, but I suggest that you still take a look at it and maybe take a picture with your phone and go back later. You can see you'll need a lot of different things in here, but this is really, really good. Cabbage, you can make coleslaw with cabbage. You can make vegetable cabbage soup. You can boil cabbage. And I like to saute cabbage. I like to put it with my stir-fry vegetables and saute it in a wok. And it turns out really good. Did that today as part of my lunch. Here we have a mango. You can make mango rice, chill mango cheesecake. Oh, that sounds really good. Mango ice cream and a mango smoothie, which is one of my kids' favorites. You place the mango, the nectar, and a banana, and a Greek yogurt and mango chunks into a blender. And then you can blend until smooth. You can pour it into 2 glasses and serve. You can garnish it with a little lime or a little mint if you're growing your herbs. You can substitute a lot of things in here with your mango. You can use juice. Sometimes I'll take a mango and then I'll get some apple juice and some ice and make a smoothie that way. The other way that I like to use a mango is it also is good if you use it in a milkshake. So if you're able to treat yourself to a little bit of ice cream, you can throw some mango in there as well. Okay, well, guess what? That was a lot of information. And the goal of this whole camp is to help you become healthy, strong, and learn. So I really hope the camp challenge this summer, you were able to take advantage of all these awesome videos. And I want to thank everybody who tuned in. And I also would love to hear if you try recipes, and I know Miss Joyce would love to hear it as well, and so would any of the other counselors. So as you're trying things out and you're eating healthy and you're looking for these healthy things in grocery stores, don't forget, we tell you this because we love you and we want you to be healthy and strong. So until next year, or maybe homework and more, I'll see you soon.